Yes, I know, it's another update video. But the good news is there really shouldn't be any more unless there's some big emergency or something like that, because I'm going to move these announcements over to Facebook. I mainly wanted to make sure to come on to here to let everybody know that I'm going to have future announcements in Facebook, because you know, if I make some announcement there and you don't know about that, well, of course you're not going to know to go there. I'd rather have them there than you know, interrupting the flow of things on this channel and, you know, all sort of thing. And while I have a break, I figured I'd take advantage of that. And there are a couple of announcements I feel I do need to make. For one, I'm breaking my promise about RPG Storytime a little bit again. My apologies, but it is going to be going as planned, at least for Outbreak Undead. That is going to be starting in October. And Star Trek, the Star Trek RPG, it's going to be happening after that. It's just before I had said that I was going to do a few episodes of that in September, and then I was going to start Outbreak Undead in October, go through the whole thing of that, and then I was going to have the rest of Star Trek. But as I was editing Star Trek, I was realizing, you know, I really need the flow of this, because I'm having several game campaigns all connecting into one big story, and they all connect, and to have, you know, several of the episodes then go to Outbreak Undead for a while and then go back to them, that's just going to be distracting. So I just thought, you know what, it's best to just go ahead and put them all later on. My apologies for constantly saying I'm going to have them soon and then they get pushed back again and again and again. But anyway, I especially wanted to make sure to make that announcement, because I know a lot of you subscribed specifically because of RPG Storytime, and that is my favorite one as well. And I'm going to have a separate channel that is just RPG Storytime, where I'm going to just post those, but it's going to be after the campaigns are completely done, so they can just play all the way through. And so if you're just wanting to see those and don't want to be interrupted with all these other games, you'll be able to go there. But again, I will announce that on the Facebook page. I will have a link to that in the description below. Also, you're going to be able to find it in our website, our webpage, which is just going up today. That link will be down below as well, and it's just going to have all the information for all the different shows and affiliate links, so you can go and you can purchase you know, some of the games there, and I'm going to have links to my books as well. Any book that is connected somehow to one of the videos, I'm going to actually have it links in the videos as well. There will also be these end cards that will have links to all these affiliates. Like, you see a game and you're like, hey, I want that game. Well, you can just follow the affiliate link, buy it through there, and that supports the channel. Also, if you want to support the channel directly, we're going to have the Patreon description there as well, so if you can, you know, support us there, and then I can get these things done quicker, easier. I can take more time off of my work, off of my day job, and just concentrate on these, and hopefully get more of this stuff done and a little bit faster. But as it is, I'm having to work a full-time job and then work a bit on my workbooks, and then, you know, work on these, so that's why some of these are so far behind. Anyway, so you're going to start seeing those end cards at the end of things, and that's going to be sort of the schedule. I'm going to have a few other videos before RPG Storytime Outbreak Undead begins in October, including like this World War I game, Axis and Allies World War I. And to give an example of my books that are going to be connected with that, one of my books, I did a history about this guy named Richard Hart, who was actually Al Capone's long-lost brother, who was in World War I. So that'll be connected with that video. So basically, any of the connections that I have of a game that's being played to one of my books, I'm going to put the link to that book at the end. There's also, yeah, then Star Trek will take us to the end of the year, and the next year I'll have a bunch of the other games I've been meaning to do, plus D&D, RPG Storytime will continue, and Star Wars is like this big epic thing that I've been continuing, and that will be going next year. Finally, tomorrow on Twitch, I am going to be starting something called the Friday Night Fights, which I'm planning on doing for a while, and we'll see how it goes. The idea is, what I'm going to do is take games of Total War, from the different types of Total War, the different periods, and from Warhammer and all that sort of thing, and I'm going to have the computer opponent versus computer opponent, like have expert computer opponent versus expert computer opponent, and I'm just going to narrate them, and I'm just going to see, you know, what their strategies are and what they do, and, you know, etc., etc. Next tomorrow, it's going to be Total War Rome. Rome 2, I guess, because they just had an expansion that came out, so it's going to have that in it, and then I'll do, you know, all kinds of different ones. You know, like each Friday night from 6 to 6:30. For now, I'm starting with a half hour on Twitch. It's called Bandwagon Game on Twitch. Bandwagon Game singular, not plural, because the plural Bandwagon Games was taken by somebody else for some reason. Anyway, so look for that. That'll be tomorrow, and then I'm going to try it for every Friday. So anyway, that's it for now. You're free. I will not be bugging you with more of these announcement videos unless, like I say, it's an emergency, but other announcements will go onto Facebook. And also, like I say, check out our webpage. It's a fancy new webpage. Anyway, thanks for watching, and happy gaming, everybody.